Hey, call me Shape, and today I'm reacting to a video titled Why Single Moms Are Getting Rejected by More and More Men. Let's get right into it.
Being a single mom is so freaking hard.
You let him hit it raw. You didn't have second thoughts. Now you're a single mom. Now you're a single mom.
If you have an issue with a song about being a single mom, then you should also have an issue about the songs that say baby daddies are deadbeats.
Fuck my baby dad. Fuck my baby dad.
When the my baby daddy, that song came out, y'all were out here nominating it for like a Grammy and shit.
What's wrong with that?
What up, gents? Welcome to TSG Uncut. I am your host, Sean C. Today we're going to talk about single moms. We're going to talk about what a single mom is, the unrealistic expectations of single moms, how single moms have made bad choices and in some cases ran away their baby daddies, why men don't want to date single moms, and the type of women that men should look to choose. And you're going to want to stick around to the end because I have some clips that are going to show how women chose to be single mothers and created the dating crisis that we see today. With that being said, let's get started.
Due to social media, a lot of you have shown your true colors. A lot of naive, delusional men have seen a side of women that they didn't know existed. I know a lot of you like to say men ain't shit, but in reality, the internet has shown a side of women that a lot of men have never experienced and or seen before because they don't come into contact with women a lot. A lot of you showed your ass and it backfired on a lot of you.
Why you have two baby daddies? Ha ha, bitch, you wrong. I got three.
God, I'm a nasty motherfucker.
Ain't her that pussy good, nigga.
Single mom looking for a stepdad for my kids. Qualifications: must have a six-figure salary.
I beg your pardon?
Must have a car that can fit all my kids comfortably or willing to buy an SUV or a van. Single dad will not be qualified.
God damn it. You can't make this shit up.
You know what it takes for a woman like me to go out on a date? I gotta get a babysitter for my kids.
Okay. Should a nigga
If
pay
it's-
for that?
Yes.
What?
Guess what now? A part of me is my kids. And in order to take me out.
Dating! You're making an investment for a relationship.
And that's why
and I shouldn't have to pay for your trying when you're investing
I'm
in
not
your
saying every day. I'm saying, okay.
No date.
It's not going to happen.
No man should have to pay for no daycare just to go on a date with you. Those are your kids. You figure out what you're gonna do with them. If you think he gonna pay for it, guess what? He gonna go get somebody else and they gonna be ready to go on that date without having to pay for them kids in that daycare.
She's absolutely right.
And it's sad to me how millennials, you know, when it's time for them to live their life, you know, if they want to go out for a weekend,
They want to sit around and talk about these black men's ain't nothing. These black men's ain't that. But they ain't shit.
hey mama, can you watch my baby for me? A lot of y'all in the Gen X generation, you won't even look out for them.
I don't think so.
So now you don't want to go back to work. You just want to find a man that will marry you and provide for you and your children.
Yeah.
How you want him to look? How you want him to look? How should this man look?
He gotta be black.
You ain't getting shit.
I'm gonna write down all this.
Gotta be like 6 feet.
Black. What's your ethnicity?
I'm Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican. He gotta be 6 feet, right?
About, yeah.
He gotta make a certain amount of money.
Yeah, he do. He gotta make over 100K.
You must be out of your goddamn mind.
So here he is, right here. This is the man for you. This is gonna be him. Black, 6 feet, over 100K.
Hilarious.
What's your address so I can send it to you in the mail? This the closest you gonna get.
Damn! So if they ain't shit.
You know, it's funny because Kendra G says that, but does Kendra G like she's gonna get a black man herself? Because she's in her 40s, respect to her. I mean, I guess she makes good content. But the same thing she's shaming women for, Kevin Samuels shamed her for. And now she's doing the show just like him after he died, after critiquing him so hard, talking about he's too harsh on women. It's his tone. It's his tone. Now look at you. You drawing stick figures for girls talking about this is the closest you're going to get to a black man. Delusion, criticizing delusion. It's all the same. It's all the same. And look, it doesn't surprise me. Women want the exact carbon copy of the guy. But they don't realize we want the exact same carbon copy of a woman too. We want models that are feminine, friendly, and fit. That's what we want. None of y'all look like models, though. So clearly, y'all not getting the memo. Y'all not paying attention. We want you to be in the gym, okay? Work on your glutes. Do your squats. Do some lunges. Too many of y'all look hurt. We ain't liking it.
Motherfucker want raising where they ain't shit. So how you gonna talk about a man?
What now? It's 3 o'clock in the morning.
I'm pregnant.
That's great, baby. Why are you crying?
Cause you're broke!
Don't laugh!
28, you have any kids?
6.
I think you're exaggerating.
Damn, you really have 6 kids.
Yes, ma'am.
Bullshit, man.
Women, we like to be the one that got done wrong. Most women chase bad boys because being with a bad boy allows you to end up being a victim at some point or another. Poor me is some type of flex as a woman and as a mother. When you fucking with a Russell, he ain't finna do nothing. You never finna be no victim.
Why were you opening your legs, having unprotected sex, giving him access to your womb to bring a child into the world to a man who had no ambition?
The reason why I did that is because that was before I became an RN.
Doesn't make sense. It was okay to bring a life into the world with an unambitious dude, but now you got a job title and making more money. Now he's here and you're here. You didn't have to have a baby with this man.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
The black man, we participate in our children. PTA meet or school, we do still the same shit. But these hoes don't want us in the house. They want to kick us out because they want to go trick with this nigga and that nigga and then put us down talking about we don't love our kids and all that.
We not gonna keep the same nigga. They act wrong. We get another one that's gonna act right.
My mama wanna disown me because I want a relationship with my father.
Yeah, you don't know what that man did to me?
Mama, what he did to you, that was 20 years ago.
You don't need no relationship with him.
Yeah, a lot of them will fight for 50-50 just to get out of paying child support. And no, they have zero intentions of actually trying to parent their kids.
He ain't gonna be able to know how to fend for himself. Cook, clean, mow the grass. He ain't gonna be able to do none of that shit.
He can do
Change
other
the tire.
stuff.
Who's teaching him?
I'm teaching them. How you still got to learn how to be compassionate towards others and be nice to others.
Listen,
you're doing too much on him,
I'm
man.
not doing too much. You raising this boy to be too goddamn soft, man.
All they care about is being the fun house, the one with no rules, no boundaries. You can do whatever you want when you come here. You ask me for something, anything you ask for, you're gonna get it. They want their house to seem like the better house because they're hoping the kids will prefer them over you, and they're hoping that one day the kids will want to go live there too. Their main goal is just to get the kids to like them more than they like you. Because being the favored parent matters way more to them than actually trying to raise their kids to be decent human beings.
She's 16 years old, talking about she pregnant.
Okay.
She not even out of high school yet.
She gonna be okay?
Now you bringing back something in the oven. What? Come on now.
First of all, it's not even that serious. You're really just making a big deal out of it
it's
because
funny.
you want to hear yourself fuss.
Oh, it's funny now. It's funny.
I'm sorry, Dad.
I mean, you out there with him too. You acting like you dumb too.
What you mean?
That's why she run around here like that, because you still.
Don't do that.
Look how the mama is dressed. By the way, women, are you gonna be mad at me? You're gonna be mad at me, but I really hate the tattoos on the chest. Who told y'all we like that? And I know you're like, oh, we do it for ourselves, but yeah, it makes y'all more unattractive to us. We ain't feeling that. Every girl got tattoos. When I was growing up, there was never a tattoo or going across here. Now it's so popular. Now they want to do a tattoo on their shoulder. When y'all start doing that? Who told y'all to do this? We ain't tell y'all to do that. So stop it. And I know she got some yitties. Them yitties, she got some big old yitties, but you a mother. So you dressing like that is why your daughter behaving like that. Y'all both getting ran through. And you know what? I gotta blame the father too. This is the lady you chose to shoot the club up with. What were you thinking? What you thought your daughter was gonna be? Who you thought your daughter was gonna be messing with a bopper like this? In Jersey, we would call her an eater. She's a pass around. We pass her to the homies so she can eat up. And now you have a daughter with her, y'all. And now your daughter eating up. This is the cycle, man. This is why I'm 36 years old and I don't got no kids, and I'm okay with that. I ain't rushing. I can wait. I can wait till I'm in my 40s, baby. Let's wait. I'm going to wait till I find a girl that's going to act right. If I got to get my status up, I got to get my bread up, I got to get my money up, I'm going to do that. Oh, yeah, I'm going to do that. Because, listen, this right here, this ain't it. This ain't it.
Independent woman now, remember?
$1,200 a week now. It's over. Yep. You want to take care of that girl, your little new girlfriend, and her kids. Now, yes. Because you got me messed up. You got me messed up. I don't care. You taking care of other people's kids. I don't care. Yes. Because I need all that money. I need it all. I need every penny I can get. Now you can see your.
Nah, this is cap. And then you know what? I like that people make skits and stuff, and it's cool, and it helps us make videos of this kind of stuff. But ain't no way a dude dressed like that paying $1,200 a week in child support. Let's be real, yo. $5K a month in child support? It sounds terrible. It sounds horrible. Like, yo, watch out, man. These girls getting us. Ain't no way, yo. The most he gonna pay a week for a dude like this is like $100 a week. Yo. That's the most. Ain't no way he's paying $1,200, because that means he gotta be bringing in like $5K a week. And if he was, he wouldn't even be caring about it. He wouldn't even be complaining about it. He wouldn't even be dressed like that. And y'all say don't judge a man by the way he dressed. But listen, man, he clearly thought that was fly. But a dude making the kind of money that he would have to make to pay that kind of child support would not think that's fly. Trust me.
Once a week instead of seeing them all the time.
You are a selfish bitch.
You hoes the one throwed us out for welfare to get an apartment free or to get benefits. Instead of y'all want to sit at home and listen at the black man work with a black man with partnership. The shit ain't over. Y'all making it over.
1942, I was sitting on my step. This here white man came to my house and said, "Hey, little boy, is your mother and father home?" I said, "No, my mother's home." He said, "Can you speak to your mother?" Back in the days, a man didn't go into your house unless the man was there. So my mother came out on the step. He said, "I want to talk to you and your husband about something." When Daddy came home, the man came to my house and we came and sat on the steps. And so the man told my mother, "If your husband don't come to the house and I stop coming to the house, she can get $15 a month." Some kind of welfare thing. A lot of the people took it up.
I'm not surprised.
Pretty soon the woman's out there cheating, the man is out there cheating. Because we lost, they broke up the male responsibility of the household.
How is that possible?
That's why we on welfare today. Every generation to generation. That's when welfare started. 1943, that's when the white man came to my mother's house and told my mother and father, if they separate, he don't live there no more, we can get $15 extra a week. You got the great-grandmother on welfare, the grandmother on welfare, the mother on welfare, the children on welfare, and the grandkids on welfare today.
That's not true. It's the truth. She knows it.
Cause in the last 30 years to 35 years, black men ain't even been in the house to raise them. So how y'all gonna talk about these young black boys ain't nothing when you sorry bitches who won't raise them the last 30 years?
There was a time, let's say my mother, my aunts and things like that, they would say, okay, if that's the way you establish your manhood, I'm gonna go for it. And my generation says, hey, no good.
Okay.
You must establish a new base.
I'll agree with that.
And we are, as a group, demanding that a new base be established. Why can't we try it my way?
25 years ago, the strong family was still the backbone of black America, and 3 out of 4 children had both parents at home. That is true no longer. Most black children are now growing up without their fathers. Single women and the children they're rearing alone are the fastest growing part of the black population. Why don't you plan to get married? I'd like to know that.
I wouldn't want no man holding me down because I think I can make it as a single parent.
But don't you think you might need help in raising that baby from a man?
Not really. Male figures are not substantially important in the family.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I say like 2,000. To be real honest with you, like if you put niggas and bitches, I don't fuck a lot of bitches. So I be fucking niggas, I be fucking bitches.
I don't care about body counts. I be like, if I'm ready to fuck, I be ready to fuck now.
I ain't gonna never tell nobody the truth, no way.
Exactly. How many niggas you fuck? 3.
I knew it.
If you want to take over
debauchery. Well, these heathens, they're going to find out soon that it ain't so funny. You see, everybody got to get old. You see, when you're young, you think you got time to be, and you think, a lot of girls are like, oh, she ate. That's slick talking. It's cool. It might make a cool little post. It might make a cool little comment. But in real life, they suffering. They got a job that they don't want to work at, paying them money that they don't want to make, right? They want to make way more than that. With a baby daddy they can't stand and some badass kids. And you tell me they're happy? They're happy and they lying about, oh, well, I ain't going to be locked down to a man. He ain't going to control me. That's what it is. A lot of these women are addicted to power. Straight up. Addicted to sex and addicted to power, And guess what? I used to think it was just feminism, but this is a collective effort, not just feminism. It's technology. Now with birth control and people can unalive their unborn child, even at the 9th month, people could use condoms. Now it's like, even though we have all these contraceptives, you would think we'd have less birth rates as far as like nobody's growing up in homes that are unwanted, but we still got that. Because women think, well, some women, not all, but modern women think it's their child, it's my child, it ain't your child, it's mine, it's mine, it's mine. What about the child? The child wants their daddy in their life. And this is why as men, bro, if you are a single man, why would you inherit this type of drama, yo? I would never want to inherit the drama of a single mom. I'm going to keep it real with you. There's some great single moms out there, I'm sure, but they're the exception. The rule usually is she made a bad decision now, and she's going to keep making bad decisions. You know what I'm saying? And if you date her, you made a bad decision. So go check your priorities out. And I get it. Some men, y'all don't get girls. So y'all got to, you got to entertain the single moms because you don't get girls. But you know what you should do? Work on yourself. Because as selfish as women can be, you know what they are? They're definitely unbiased when it comes to money. If you got money across the board, they're going to like you. If you got resources across the board, they're going to like you. If you got a good body across the board, they're going to like you. So as men, we need to up our status. A lot of women, they're trying to preserve whatever value they got. Us, as men, we can increase our value day in and day out. You could be well in your 40s having your first kid. The Game just had a kid in his 40s. And he's not even the hottest rapper out right now. And he just had a kid in his 40s with a baddie. So I'm saying this to say, if you want to, as a man, get your status up. You don't have to. Don't get your status up. Date these single moms. Right? Become baby daddy number 4 if you want. I ain't going to do that, but I guess somebody got to do it. But my advice to you, don't complain about it. Don't go on the internet and talk ish about it. Now you're going to look like Cooley from No Fugazi, and you see how that went over for him. Like a Led Zeppelin.
Society, you have to get rid of the strong alpha male. It's common sense. If you get rid of the strong alpha male, then you can control the feminine more easily. So the trick was always to act like they were empowering women by disempowering men. That was always the trick. And we fell for it. We fell for the okie doke.
You created this problem.
See, I made a lot of women upset because I said, as a single man, I don't want to deal with a female with kids. It's just me. And they ate me up in the comments. It's cool, but I'm still not changing what I said. I can't even count on my fingers of how many women have told me in person that they're not dealing with no dude with kids.
Yes, I do have a child, and I don't care. I prefer to not date a man with kids. Like, dating a man with kids, guys, and especially after you've been a single mom, like, it's just something that you don't want to deal with.
I do not date men with kids, so much so that the men that I had children with are even disqualified.
9 times out of 10, I would never date a guy with kids, and I have a kid.
The baby dads are for the girls under 25 who are like naive and will believe everything he says and will watch his kids for him when it's his weekend. You know what I mean? Like, that's who the baby dads are for. The baby dads are not for the single moms. I'm trying to tell you.
But I don't want no man with...
She just said that like that's a bad thing. The baby dads are for those women under 25. Then it must be worth being a single dad, because who doesn't want women under 25? The only issue I have with women under 25 is they got stones in their head. A lot of them are not that smart, but if they were smart, I have no issue. The younger the better in that respect, right? As long as you are of legal age, you are mature, I'm interested, right? 18 and above, I'm interested. If you are of legal age, I am interested. Now, I'm saying that to say because a woman's highest value is her ability to provide children, right? It's her womb. This is why women are born value, and men, we got to earn our value. So right now, I'm working on YouTube videos trying to earn my value. But I need you to understand this. Women, stop trying to shame us by saying, you're going to only get the women under 25. You're going to get a dumb girl. Yeah. The problem is a lot of women, even above 25, are dumb. That's a real problem. The number that I'm refusing to go above, for the most part, is above 30. If I date you and you are above 30 years old, I'm telling you right to your face, you are exceptional. Right? And guess what? You can be overweight. You can't be dumb. I'm not tolerating nothing. You got to be everything I would want in a girl for me to date a girl near my age. And I'm 36. So you got to be everything. And chances are it ain't going to work anyway because we're going to have to rush into having kids so fast. And I'm not dating a girl. I'm not rushing to have kids with a girl unless we date for 2 years. That's like my requirement. I need to date you. I need to see who you are. I need to meet your family. I need to do a heavy background check on you. Yeah. I need to do a criminal check on you. Hell yeah. Because, bro, who you lay with as a man, that has a big impact on your future. For real, for real. A huge impact. So, listen. I'm not part of the team of people that just be, oh, F baby moms, F baby moms. I got nothing against them. They're just not my type. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how else to say it. They're just not my type. Here's the main reason why. They don't got enough time. They're busy as hell, right? 2, they feel entitled to you just as much as women without kids. But they got a kid. So they want you to pay for, the babysitter. They want you to take care of the kid. I don't want to raise another man's kids. What am I? What, like a charity to you? You think I'm going to work? I'm working so hard to make sure another man can take care of his kids? Nah, that's on you. That's on him. If he's a bad baby dad, that's shit. His kid's going to suffer. Okay? And my kids ain't going to suffer because his kid's going to suffer. So that's my thoughts on it. I don't know. I could watch this video all day and I could keep telling you guys that this is a bad deal for men. But I think you guys got the point already. So, you know what? Like this video, subscribe to the channel. Channel blowing up. I appreciate you guys. Check out some of my other videos, and I'll see you over there.